Hi, my name is Samantha, and this is episode 7 of my opinion of Take It or Leave It. And today we're going to talk about families, something a little bit different. And right now I want to introduce you to a new family member of my family with my daughter and I and my other dog Jacob. This new family member is Aries. Oh, he's a little wiggly, but he's a rat terrier and collie mix. You know, you couldn't believe it by looking at him. He looks like a chihuahua, and if you love dogs and cats of any kind, go to your local animal shelter and pick up a pet, because they would love you and take care of you and just love to have somebody take care of them. So I'm going to put him down for a minute so he can go play with Jacob, because he wants to go play. He's very lovable and he's just a puppy, so he just loves playing. Okay, just 1 second. Jacob, want to go play with puppy? Okay, go play with Jacob. Okay, today I'm going to talk about families and different types, and what I'm going to do is talk about how different they are a little bit. And one of the things I'm going to say is how, like at the beginning, when they started with families, like a mom and dad and like a son and daughter, they used to call that the standard family, but nowadays it's not really standard anymore. There's also the single parents, like a single dad or a single mom. Could have been caused from divorce, or maybe the spouse passed away, or they weren't married at all. But in the part of divorce, one of the things that you should always let your child know is that it's not their fault. Because a lot of children think that it's their fault, and it's not. And please, parents, let your children know that, because it's very important, very, very important to let your child know that. Because a lot of times they think it's their fault and it's not. And it can cause a lot of problems for them, and they can get very upset, and they're sad and depressed, and it's just awful for them. So please, please let them know that it's not their fault. And if there's any kids out there listening, just to let you know, it's the parents that, maybe they couldn't get along, live under the same roof, had their differences, and trust me, it'll eventually get better. 99.9% of relationships are better once the parents are, not together anymore, and it can get better for the kids eventually. And then there's also other relationships where there's two moms and two dads. And then there's also parents that are grandparents raising kids. There's aunt and uncles who raise the kids. There is also family members, like friends, who's raised kids. Their friends. Something happened, maybe there was no other family member around. There's even been kids in foster care. Maybe they were adopted by their foster parents. There's so many varieties out there of how a child can be raised. There's even if a child's been in an orphanage, say. I'm not sure if there's any of those around anymore. But if there is, then children are adopted that way into families, family units. But in all aspects of all these different families, again, if there's any kids out there watching this, or teens, the family unit is there for you, to love you, to keep you safe, to have a roof over your head and clothes on your back, and to just be there for you. I know sometimes you may be going through hard times, and the family's there for you to help you be happy and healthy, and just to have someone to talk to. Sometimes we may not think that we understand what you're going through, but we do. We were teenagers once too. You know, we were kids once. You may not think so, but we were. You know, so talk to us. We'll listen, and we may not think so, but we will try. To listen and hear what you got to say. So, like me with my daughter, it took me a while to do that. But I'd rather hear what she had to say and have her tell me firsthand than to hear it from someone else. So, anyways, let's talk about the family units and the different types. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I thought it'd be a little different to talk about something a little bit more happier than my usual discussions. So, hope you enjoyed it. And this is Samantha, in my opinion, for Take It or Leave It. Have a nice day, and blessed be.